Shalom everyone, I hope that you are doing absolutely fantastic. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. If you are returning, welcome back. And those of you who are brand new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. My channel is very intense. So just right off the top, let me just tell you that you will hear information on this channel that is disturbing. Okay, we look at a lot of criminal activity and things like that are going on in the world. And so anyway, just to let you know that I'm not churchy, I'm not religious, I am spiritual just as you are, or you wouldn't be tuning in to see a reading from the tarot. But I don't call the great divine universe. I show you what his name looks like in the tarot, and there's a video down below. And so I tell you why I use the name YHVH, who is my Elohim, who is magnificent, who is my Yeshua, my salvation in Hebrew. So you will get scripture, though, on this channel. And anyway, but if that's not something that you're looking for, then this is where you'll click off. Thanks for checking me out. Otherwise, if you stay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy birthday to anybody who has a birthday today, and happy anniversary as well. And the temperance card just jumped out here. And if you are down and out today, I send you love and light. I really, really do. Let's go ahead and get started. Yehovah, I just appreciate you so very much. Yehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy right here, right now. Every witchcraft, warlock, familiar spirit, anything dark in any way, shape, or form that could be connected in any realm, in any dimension. Yehovah, rebuke you. I ask for blessing to rest upon the people, Yehovah, and I ask for wisdom and knowledge for this reading, and I thank you for it. We have the temperance card that came out, so some of you all who are married could be dealing with your husband, because the ninth house goes back to the husband. This is about being tempered as well. It is, you know, two cups being mixed, and, you know, it's snowing all over the place, and so a lot of people are just sitting around and stuff like that, and, you know, got kids running through the house and everything else, and people need to be tempered, and people getting cabin fever and everything else. So we got the temperance card coming out here. This is also the letter noon, so the letter N could be prevalent to somebody. If you are new, I use the pictograph Hebraic living language, and you will hear definitions and stuff like that with the tarot that possibly you've never heard before. And so some of the stuff I just, you know, so if you are new, I'm teaching it as, you know, a lot of people hear me say it over and over, but there's new people every day. You just don't know who you're talking to. But anyway, this is the letter noon. It represents heirs to kingdoms, rivers, prophets, being stretched out, right? The ninth house goes to that anyway. Also exaggeration and things like that could also be here. Let's just do a spread this morning. So we're going to talk about being tempered then. This is also the pictograph of the sperm. And so everybody, you know, laying around with their spouses and having nothing to do with making love, which is beautiful. Just be careful you don't want no children, because this is about children. And Yehovah told me not too long ago that when you see this card, there's new generation that's being formed and coming out of the you know, being, you know, produced. I'll say it that way. So if you don't want no kids, better be careful. And those of you who are finding out that you're pregnant, congratulations. We also have so children are here in the past or just recent messages. This is work. This is little children or teenagers. This is something very solid. It's got the pentacle. There's a pentacle in the hand, so something in the past here started. We also have the Three of Wands coming out for the now. And this person's made a choice. If there were third parties for some of you all, I send you love and light, whatever that has been. But this is about trading and manifesting ideas and being spiritual. It's fire coming out here. Maybe putting two things behind you, making a decision to expand somehow within something, waiting for your ships to come into you. What's known at the top of the mind is some type of contemplation or dreaming. So if there was third parties and somebody's looking up to get through something, this is spiritual energy then coming out here. And some people could be stuck in a rut and knowing that they're, you know, stuck in a rut within some type of a situation, because maybe some of you all are dealing with people who aren't tempered. And I send you love and light. And so we got dreaming type of energy. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome for today. I just heard the word sloppy. I don't know what that is alluding to, but I just heard the word sloppy. Okay, I'm just here to give the message. We have the, sorry, yeah, that's right. We have the 8 of Wands about traveling or fast communication. This is also an investigation card. We do have law here as well. This is Cupid's arrows. If somebody's, made a decision, dreaming about something, about someone or something that is emotional. Again, somebody sees the cup out of the heavens and they're not looking down here pouting. They're dreaming. They're contemplating something about love or something emotional or something like that. Traveling forward is, or just communication in the very near future by the end of the day. And so we do have the Knight of Wands underneath the deck. That is either fast departure. That's a lover for some people. Some people are dealing with third parties, and some people are, because we've got energies out here that's showing. So then there's some type of either departure within that or in and out type of behavior. If somebody gonna communicate and somebody gonna come in real quick and leave or something like that, I'm not sure. Let's just I'll clarify some of these, but I just want to go ahead and pick from this. So if you're new, I use a lot of homemade decks, and so I've just put them all in this little basket here, and we're going to let Yehovah Elohim pick through my hands and let me know what's going on here. The righteous are as bold as a lion, so roar. Okay, well, we got communications here, whatever that means for you. If you're fighting a battle and there's third parties, then somebody try to bully you or do something or playing you because it's a player, then you need to get up and roar. Yehovah is sending a true friend to you. So if this is in the upright, and this is just somebody if you're single, and you just look at somebody as like you're just fine or something like that, then they're just a little younger than you. It's not showing up as a king or a queen, although we do have heirs to kingdom, so it could just represent somebody who's just they're just fiery within some kind of situation. But Yehovah is sending a true friend to you, so obviously somebody's been played somewhere for some of you all, so Yehovah is going to send you a friend. There's security and organization here. Well, we got law. There's a funeral home and an embalmer here. I send you love and light for those of you who have, had messages that somebody passed away, putting some things behind you, and you're looking up now. Some type of thing was getting somebody in a rut, not knowing what to do. Now you're looking up. There's travel here for some people. If it was somebody between the ages of 25 and 35 that passed away, I send you love and light. This goes back to eternity as well. So we have a blacksmith here. Your grandchildren are here. Again, we have children here with this card. Yehovah, you just pick. There will be protection from the Most High. So if there is traveling for you, because this goes back to traveling, this goes back to traveling as well, then there will be protection for you. This is this is also a protection card as well. Somebody was or is very skilled at what they do, and so whatever that means for you, if you're wondering, somebody's up here wondering if something within a situation is going to work out, or if they're even skilled to do something. We've got younger people showing up here in this reading, and Yehovah's saying somebody is skilled in what they do, whatever that means for you. Command the north, the east, the south, the west gate of your city to be open for the King of Glory to come in. Okay. There has been another woman involved. There was some type of a candlelight dinner within some type of a situation that has happened. There's a big coffee drinker involved, and Yehovah's given a scripture out here stating to restore unto me the joy of my salvation. Well, some people are sad, and I send you love and light Restore unto me the joy of my salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit. Then will I teach transgressors thy way, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. I'm feeling kind of a, this is about mixture. I'm feeling a mixed type of energy. Don't really know exactly what I'm feeling, but I am feeling something like something has been mixed or something like that. I'm not sure. Or somebody was drinking and driving, and somebody went out to eternity, and they were just real skilled at what they did in the earth. I can read this energy this way. There's something about security and organization here. If it was your grandchild, and I'm speaking to an older person, and then I send you love and light. Show me the show me the 8 of Wands, please. The Star is here. This is something guided. You will be protected on whatever this trip is. I know that there's a lot of snow covering a lot in the nation right now. But there will be something guided here. There's also a relationship, a new relationship here for somebody as well. Okay? This is healing with the Star. This is exposure. It could be somebody who was in the spotlight and they were very skilled at what they did. Show me the 3 of Wands here. The Moon. Something is very emotional. This is about home and children as well, and the mother within some type of situation. Show me the Temperance card. Show me the Temperance card. Thank you. The King of Cups is here. Well, there is love here. The King of Cups is very intelligent, and this somebody loves really hard. They may not always show it, but they feel it, and they may keep it down here, but something is over. Somebody is in love for some of you all. They're seeing a cup here. Okay, this is the highest vibration that you can get with the love. It's a king. We do have the World card popping out here and the Wheel. So there is travel in the very near future, and it is guided, and there's healing energy here. And there's also, if that's not travel for some people, that's communication showing itself. We have the Pei in the Hebrew, which is the mouth and speaking, and it's fast communication here. Something is over. This is older people as well, with the World card, but still travel energy. So for some of you all, it is travel. So if you are having to travel for some type of a funeral or something like that, or you've got to travel to go to make arrangements for a funeral, because we have an embalmer right here, you will be protected. If you're in the upright, you're in truth, and you're being balanced and tempered and stuff like that, then there's protection for people like that. Jehovah's giving you a word, so don't worry, okay? But there is some type of communication here, and again, you know, the Wheel. Somebody also was knocked off, so if that is representing somebody went out to eternity, then Jehovah is the one who turns the wheel for us, but there is something completed here within some type of a situation. There's security and organization. We do have communication again with the little spy, but this is also a private investigator within some type of situation. So whatever's taking place, somebody wasn't tempered within something that happened, and there's been some type of a horrible thing that happens. Somebody's needed to take courage and roar like a lion. You're protected because you're supposed to do that. Let's see what's coming to the surface further in the next 24 hours. I want to look at this 4 cups real quick. Show me this 4 cups, please. Hold on. What is this 4 cups here for? Thank you. Death. Okay, well, I send you love and light. That's a complete transformation. Whether it be spiritually, emotionally, physically, whatever the natural cause was, whatever it wasn't, somebody has died and went out into eternity. And so I send you love and light. Also, FBI, security and organization is also here. This is secrets. Somebody knows about some type of secret. But just, if this is nothing else for some of you all, you're in love. And you're trying to temper something within you because of some type of situation that's gone on. And there's been some emotional things around you. Somebody's looking up at the cup and they're just secretly just going within and focusing and stuff like that. Something's guided though here, regardless whatever the energy is for you. Something is guided within some type of communication or just spiritually traveling forward within something. Show me this. There's been some type of competition around something, but something's over. Somebody knows something's over. Okay, they're not even looking down here. If there was any kind of competition, you're single. Somebody's not looking at other people. They're looking at one cup right out of the heaven. So that's positive. Show me the page here in the past position, please, Jehovah. There was another woman involved for some of you all, because it's out here. With possibly your husband. It's showing down here as well. So I send you love and light. So some type of... either plotting or a decision is here. The Two of Wands and then the Three of Wands. Somebody has made some type of a decision here and communicated something, or somebody's child communicated or made a decision to communicate something. And even though the moon is here and there's been some type of a deception around for some of you all, somebody's put some stuff behind them. And regardless if it's emotional or not, somebody's put something behind them. They're looking up here. Okay? There's a Three of Wands again to clarify that. Give me another one for this message here with this child energy. The Emperor is here. And there was some type of, I guess there is some type of a deception. Obviously, there was another woman for some of you all. Okay? And somebody's guilty. The Seven of Swords is a guilty card within some type of situation. Somebody plotted something. There was some type of communication. Maybe the communication, obviously, if it was about this father, about this husband, whatever the guiltiness is with the that FBI is here and having to look over, and we just seen spy cards. Somebody was player here. Somebody guilty of something. So the deception is here. There's the deception here. Somebody's turning their back on it, not looking down. There's been a death and some type of death and transformation, and something's guided in the future. And by the end of the day, somebody's going. If you're upright and you're looking at the truth, and you really are taking from the heavens and taking a drink from the dew of heaven, then there is something really guided. Otherwise, the star is bitterness. And some people are bitter, I guess, for some. But there is something inspirational here. This is sexual stuff as well. It's also money, okay? Fortune, inheritance with this card here. But what further information do we need to be aware of, or what's coming to the surface that people need to be aware of or forewarned about, or to bypass or continue in for today? There's two mothers involved in something here. Something within some type of an organization was sloppy, because there's a anything that goes to deception goes to slop. Okay, so whatever that means, there was somebody innocent here within something that was plotted against, or about, or strategized within a connection. But there are two mothers involved in something. They could be sisters for all I know, but just something like that's come through my spirit. It's as if I'm hearing somebody wondering something, and Jehovah's answering your question. If it's secret that you're asking yourself about two people, it's like I heard Jehovah said there's two mothers involved. So again, I just give the message of what I'm hearing. Jehovah just don't speak for nothing. Somebody's wondering something. Show me the door. Well, and the Emperor also represents the door. This is the key And this is insights to something. This is things that have also happened behind closed doors. We have another person that's been involved in some type of deception here. We have, my phone's really just, something's going on with my phone. We have the lying, cheating, piece of crap, little winch here and a half. It's a snake. Somebody talked about both sides. Well, we got the lie right there. We got a deception right here. We had 3 people here. We have somebody that's manipulated something down here with this King of Cups in the reverse. If somebody was not balanced, and they weren't. So we have the N, the D. We have a ruler here. We have the name Dan is a ruler. There's a judge here involved in something. So we have the D and the N, and the T is here, and the P is also here, and the Y and the S shows up in this reading. What else is coming to the surface? So something about this cheater here, the seductress that's here with the snake, that's had maybe even a key to the door. And you know, if you are righteous, you're going to be like a lion, and you're going to roar, and you're going to literally just stomp on the adder. And even the lion, you're going to roar like the lion, but you're going to stomp on it, is what the scripture says. We have people coupling up here, and this is gossipy stuff. Okay, this is known information then in the very near future about something. And then we have skillful type of work. This is a real skillful, cunning type of energy, especially with the moon and the 7 of swords coming out here. Something was a deep secret. There was secret sex and things and stuff like that. Money around something, but something's going to be very much known and communicated in the very near future about this. This is my FBI card as well. So this is the information that it will be coming to those of you who are resonating with this message. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the cross. There's been a burden. There's been a burden. Whatever's gone on, somebody was very skilled at what they did. This is very skilled work at what they did. But Jehovah's going to make everything okay for you, because somebody's protected within it if you're in the upright. Again, I send you love and light. Until next time, y'all. Shalom.